Hello friends, we are 3 episodes in and there have been no deaths. I promised you deaths. Death is coming. I am sure there is a death coming up in this episode. I am sure of it. If I am wrong, I will make another episode. Let's go. Morning has come. What should I do today? Well, we could look at this handy dandy lint roller. 4, spicy. Oh, I forgot we have a massive sword. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Fair enough, really. Okay, let's go. Let's go find someone cool to hang out with. This is Sayaka's room. I don't really have anything to talk to her about right now. Fair enough. Okay, who's around? This is such a confusing map. Where am I? Oh, right, there's Toko's in her room. Well, Sayaka's out in the main area anyway. Okay. Can I go call on McGill? Can Junko come out to play? Fine. I'd always have something to talk to Junko about. Just saying. There is Leon. There is Sayaka.
You see?
Oh, Makoto, you wanted me? Just kidding. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Sure. Why not? We might not have the time. Spend time talking with Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. We'd like to give her a present. No. It's pointless. Why give her a present if she's just gonna lose it? Listen, may I ask you one question? So polite again. What's going on? And so polite again. I'd like to ask, do you have a girlfriend? No, but you might have a boyfriend, you hetero-assuming person. What? That's like way out of nowhere. Way out of Hope speak. Huh? Are you embarrassed? Does that mean you do? No, I don't. A girlfriend? Not at all. Think he'd off protest too much. Then, do you at least have a crush on someone? Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking all these questions? Why is he so defensive? It's just a question. I was just curious, so I thought I'd ask. Is that bad? It's not that it's bad. It's just that I want you to know that I love you. But it's only natural I'd be curious, right? Because we're classmates. Duh. Where did he think that was going? Going through the same thing together. Classmates. Wistful Makoto. Classmates. Although that's not all there is to it. You and I are more than just classmates. Hey, more than that. Wait. We're friends. We've been friends since middle school in a way. That's true, even though we've never spoken to each other. Yeah, we're friends, of course. It's alright, mate. Don't let it get to you. Friends is a good basis for anything. So, aren't you going to ask me? What? No, not what. Aren't you going to ask if I have a boyfriend or not? I mean, it's not like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're really popular, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
Oh, no.
Nope, I definitely don't. The truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that. Then, you are not busy now, my love. You've got nothing else to do. You were literally Oh my god, Danganronpa foretold the future. She's literally she is trapped in quarantine. Do you have a crush on someone? I wonder. Only you know the answer. Let's just say there's someone I'm interested in. Sayaka stared straight into my eyes. I could swear her cheeks were tinged with red. Wait, me? But I need to put those feelings aside for now. Getting out of here is all that matters. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Let's get out of here together, Makoto. Let's get out of here together, Makoto, no matter what. Please don't turn your back on me, okay? She's so manipulative. Of course, I would never turn my back on you. I want you to know something, Makoto, and I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake my feelings. Yes, you can!
That's good.
I'm really glad you're here. Yeah, to set up the fall guy. When she smiled at me like that, I could feel my entire body filling with power. I don't think that's power, my friend. It was like her smile was a source of pure energy. My friendship with her is my one source of courage. My bond with her makes me stronger. So I have to do my best in here. For myself and for Sayaka. I'm so happy you're going to do your best for me. What? You heard me?
Like I said, I'm psychic. Okay.
Kidding. I just have really good intuition. I'm not gonna miss this line. I'll tell you now. I wish she was dead 2 episodes ago. Oh, spoilers. Spoilers. But is that really what you were thinking? Well, anyway, let's just help each other out and get out of here, no matter what it takes. I'm gonna do my best for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We need to work together and do our best. Hee hee hee. Hee hee. I'm gonna do my best. I carved those words into the walls of my soul. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Look at me go. After vowing to Sayaka to give it my all, I went back to my room. He's like me, just spends all his time in his room. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. I'm so tempted to just go to sleep and see what happens. I mean, do we want to spend more time with her? Not really. No offense, but I know a manipulator when I see them. Oh look, there's a star. Does that mean you got a skill point for it? I can't remember. Okay. Where's my girl? I want to spend as much time with Junko as possible. Oh, she's in the laundry room. Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? I think that's around here. Hi! Rubbish room. Toilets. Oh, around the corner. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. I could have just walked through there, couldn't I? Never mind. What's that? Ah, laundry room. Okay. Maybe we'll find some coins while we're here. Hey girl, hey! Wait. Washing machine, not surprising. This is the laundry room after all. Thanks, detective. Oh, there's Junko's magazines. There's some magazines laying around, probably to kill time while you're waiting for your laundry. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. I wonder who that is. I wonder whose it is. I mean, I really want to know. It's obvious. You've got one swimmer. Who do you think it is? Hey girl, hey!
Hi!
Hi! Hey Makoto, slacking off again, huh? Should I hang with Junko for a while? Always! The answer is always yes! Yeah, I'm bored too.
Yeah,
let's chill for a while. I spent some time with Junko. Junko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Junko a present? I would, but I've only got like one and I'm trying to collect them all. I think there's an achievement for collecting them all. I don't know that I've ever done it. Listen, I just want to make this clear right up front. Don't get the wrong idea about any of this, okay? Huh? What do you mean?
yeah.
I mean, I hope you're not expecting anything from me.
Yeah.
I didn't even give you a present! Gotta keep my virtues safe, you know? Huh? Wait, you mean... No, I'm not expecting anything like that.
Come on.
I figured. You're not that kind of guy, right? Looking at you, I get a total Omega male vibe.
Yeah.
Cheer. But still, they say even the tamest guy can turn into a wild animal, so I figured I'd say it anyway. A wild animal? Oh look, I've changed my tie because the other one is starting to break and we match now. Hooray. Oh, I've lost my bow though. There we go. Rematch now. Don't ask me why, but I seem to attract guys like that. Like wild animals. It's probably because she's so, flashy. It's really easy to go off somebody, isn't it?
What the?
They call me up super late at night or like, hey, let's hang. Like, I don't know what that means. Let's hang. It sounds so simple. But why super late at night? And why does Junko seem annoyed at it? What? Hang out. Oh, you just meant hanging out. Huh? Did you just come to a decision or something? Oh, no, forget it. Anyway, so we all get together and the whole group's full of dumbasses. Keeping creepers like that away is a full-time job, you know? Yeah, it must be tough. I mean, you're a model and all, so you must be really popular. Wow, Makoto, you actually get it. You do get it, right? You totally get me. I do?
Totally.
Listen, maybe I can introduce you to some of my friends sometime. So what's your type? You're super passive, right? So you need an aggressive girl. Yeah, I think that'd be good for you. Someone who'll go after you and not give up. No, I don't really.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she has just described Sayaka though. No wonder he's into her. I'll find the perfect girl for you as soon as we get out of here. I hope you're as excited as I am. Junko seemed really excited as she walked away. I don't really get it, but I guess she likes hanging out with me. Woo, look at us go. Now the skill point. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Bing bong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The third day here has already come to an end, and everybody's still alive! When's the killing? When will I be dead? No, we. When are we going to get out of here? Fully alive. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. You better get woken up or I'm going to kick off. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. I mean, he's not wrong. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Not so sure about that. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or the breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. You do know that there's been graphic novels about Danganronpa, right? Okay, just checking. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later. If that was the wrong amount of zeros, I don't want to hear it.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
We're on the fourth day and everyone's still alive.
Beautiful day.
I'm so sorry. I thought there would be more death than this. It's been a while since I played this from start to finish. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. Careful. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Yeah. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel a fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought crossed my mind, ding bong, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room.
Hey!
Oh, that's not who I thought it was going to be. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. I just want to leave. Screw you. Ha! Fine. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? Agree with what? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all really need to come together. Good luck convincing Rich Pantaloons. Why have I forgotten his name? I apologise. Toko will be furious. And that was when I realised, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, guess I better head to the dining hall. Guess you better head. Oh God, I'm not talking to all of you. I haven't got that kind of time. Everyone's still alive.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting. What's special about the breakfast, Taka?
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. Is he taking the mic? Busy schedules.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for this stuff. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it's essential we all cooperate with each other. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Look at him in the back. Just totally checked out of everything. I love it. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust and make sure everybody's alive. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Okay. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining room.
Seriously?
Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? You better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But, geez.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a stuff. He's gotta stop swearing. He's gotta think about the YouTube algorithm. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues.
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for this could be a certain murderous fiend? I love that they just throw this stuff in. What a way to world build. A murderous fiend. Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. She doesn't need your permission. Shut the hell up. Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? That's Genocide Jack! The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet... why are they capitalising the internet? This is like when you type it in on your phone and every time it autocorrects to a capital I, I'm just like, get over yourself, internet. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. Thanks, buddy. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Shh. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer a problem? But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer a problem for us? It's okay. It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Help?
I mean...
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
Guys...
Seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or an anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
On.
You're still going on about that?
Fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, that ain't no me. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I know, we all know. I thought you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out. All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Fucking around.
Motive? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Entirely unrelated to this motive
Son
business.
of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
How exciting.
Oh, I was going to say I hope it's not from your personal collection, Bunny. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Hee. Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, and we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just there. That's all. Well now.
Dark. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try to stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful. Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way of... He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... Wando started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me? Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Such a chick.
Jesus
Rule?
Christ.
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey!
Fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging with you? Hey! I'm begging. You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then. You just fold it over, just like that. Awesome, thanks. I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, which is just, they were these little disc-shaped things that you could put movement. If it's a place to step to watch DVDs, then... I'm so glad! I honestly thought they were going to go... oh, it must be the AV room! Look at that picture! Look at the picture, look at the icon for the toilet. I've never seen that. Okay, sure. I think it is in the main part of the academy. So that thing with the boombox. Boombox. What's a boombox? That looks pretty promising. You can play DVDs, but it's got a tape cassette on it. Oh, hang on. Is there anywhere I can plonk for coins? Yes, the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'd help pass the time. Oh, we've done that already. It's hard to remember. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her, I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. Bet you did. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Hey! Hi, Makoto's sister, whose name escapes me. I yelled out without realising it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor... It was my
you
family.
getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
You look so much like your
Want
dad.
this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Oh look, in this game she was just called Makoto's sister. Amazing. If it had ended there, it would have been fine. A message of love and support. But leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh dear. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looked like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was
Makoto
him.
Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation! That's such a cheery font! What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. Makota should be an author. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the heck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. I'd love to know what was on her thing. I don't know if they ever discuss it, but I wonder if hers is more about her secret than her family. Because her whole world, Byakuya, is currently in this building. As soon as I saw their reaction, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion, except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. Love her too. I see, so this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so we're more likely to start killing each other. It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this? Hey.
What? This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help us get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Should we talk to our girl? Just to see what's happening? What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well...
Why should I tell you? Good answer. Is Toko still here? No. It's Toko's I'm interested in, really. I think everyone else is having the same thing. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Maybe this is why I don't know. I don't think anyone tells you. Okay, where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. Should check around the school. Or check your map. Let's find out. Owie. Leon. People in the AV room. Junko's suddenly in the gym for some reason. They're in the main hall. Owie. Oh. Ooh, is she not showing up on the map? Sneaky, sneaky! Alright, we do have to look around the gym. We do have to look around the place. Okay. If I was Sayaka, where would I have gone? Nope, can't go in there. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. I don't think she's in one of the classrooms. She might have gone back to her room. My throat's so sore I can't sing properly, so I should actually stop trying. Celeste, yes? Okay, let's try her room, because that's the obvious choice. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Sayaka? No answer. I guess I'll have to keep looking. Okay. If I was Sayaka, where would I be? Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Thank you very much. My vision is partially obscured by a camera, so I literally didn't see him come around the corner. There is something you need to do in there. She might be in there. What the hell is that? It must be locked. What was your first clue? There's Owie. Oh, how about... Oh, she might be in the main bit. She might be trying to break down a steel door. Nope. You are, though. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. It's acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it. How the hell did they get footage of that? I ask myself that question a lot. I think it's quite clever that you haven't got to write what was in the videos if you just get everyone to refuse to tell anyone. Right, you're locked. You're... Oh, more toilets. Are you in this toilet? Obviously I can't go in. It's 2020, Makoto. I can see some stairs with the gate shut tight. What do I have to do to open it? Maybe solve a murder. So, 1A. Did I need to check one of them? Yes, I need to check one of the classrooms. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. This is looking a bit like Corpse Party. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees. How does this work? Sitting on a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. Resting face. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How can I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. You need to say that out loud! As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out of it? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Careful what you wish for. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. It's the nicest thing you can say to a lady. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makota.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Of course I'll be there for you. I'll be there. Copyright claim. I'll be copyright claimed. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makota.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. Yeah, because I don't want to deal with a woman's emotions. Screw her.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you want to leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. Jesus Christ. My honest and innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim and swung as hard as I could. I'd never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Wah! Why would you attack him? You know he explodes. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I head back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now I'm on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Things are happening! Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I can never kill someone. Sorry, I could have done. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? No, my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realising it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so
Is this a booty call? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened.
Makota.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makota.
There was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during night time. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then... Why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't say specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing a one room is, you know... Ah! Oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I made my... It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight. Switch rooms. If it'll help put your mind at ease, and it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you... I don't mind you staying in my room. But are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you. What is she keeping in there? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then. Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed by.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're going to trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you just going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looked like she's already started to go back to normal. He really doesn't want her to be anything other than this same level, does he? I'm just saying it's a bit of a red flag. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. I mean, does she not need to use the toilet? But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I had to run since I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There was nobody here. Making sure no one was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Why are things pink? Why is that necessary? So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Can we go snooping around her room? It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. Ooh! There wasn't any doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It was probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes you super creepy! Makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. You are not okay. Bathroom, maybe? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. Nice. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. He is a future serial killer! Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Maybe it'll land you in prison! Feeling a little bit better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine, you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbours, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. Don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even in our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. This is getting deep. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop that you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time
This
to
is like his
rise and
YouTube intro.
shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. You must be so proud of yourself. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! Suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. were the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Those high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Alarm? What, the morning announcement? What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Ooh. That's not a good sign, is it? The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Should we look at some things before we do the obvious? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. I don't know if I'm meant to look at this after when we actually start looking for evidence. This is the replica sword I brought back from self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. Whereas, more importantly, where's Sayaka? Alright, fine. That's also not a good sign. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. First blood, baby, confirmed. It took me a second to realise I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then, everything went black. Danganronpa. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, we're all in the gym, for some reason. I suppose my room's now a crime scene. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yeah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded at me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. If Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym like at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realised she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Should it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's... what's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Specific? Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Hold on.
Don't assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. That too. Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Come on.
You're super
now.
naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened
I like the
is.
person on the opposite side. I mean, this looks like Makota and his sister.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
I can't dance and make him realistically talk at the same
only the
time.
one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well... So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Hey-ho! Execution? And by execution, you mean... What do you think he means?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line! Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
She did. What are you going to do about it?
Mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spirit near.
Of course.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Sorry, babe. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the... I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess all you needed to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you see just how serious I am.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Guess so. Junko's body being impaled with a bunch of spears. And her bunches are looking quite ruined. Imagine ruining Junko's bunches. He is a monster! An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, until just a second ago, had been our friend. She was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Why didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know it's the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words...
I'm confused too. Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. If you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing we're awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
what the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do it. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They're using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much you don't want to, we have no choice. So, I'm going to leave that here so that it doesn't get too long again. We finally have a death! Weird thing to get excited about, but we do. Poor Sayaka has bitten the dust. But who killed her? Who can say? In the next episode, we'll do some investigation. We'll have a class trial. How exciting! And we'll see who actually killed Sayaka if it wasn't Makoto in some sort of weird fever dream. Catch you in the next one. Bye!